Hello, everybody. This is Dave Wallace coming to you from Wahiawa, Hawaii, and it's feedback time for the Powerball, which was drawn today, the 21st of April, 2021. And let's get right to it. And here are the numbers that were drawn: 21, 25, 32, 63, 67, and the Powerball was number 6. Okay? And there were 4 one-offs, and um, as you can see, you got 24 up there, 31, 66. They were all one-offs of the numbers, and 20 was right here. So no hits using the matrix. However, I did hit the number 67 using my pictures, which I'll share with you. There were several things that I I noticed that I shared with you. The first is numbers that are showing up, especially in the recent 4 games. In the past 4 games, there were a lot of numbers that were showing up after a long time being absent, and it showed up again today. Um, the only number to repeat from the last draw really early was 21, and 21 was part of the last draw right here. Okay, and so 21 was drawn the last time the Powerball was played. Okay, and then, however, when you take a look at 25, 25 is nowhere up here. Okay, in fact, 25 is one of the coldest numbers in this lottery. It has not been drawn for a while, and in fact, it was, I believe, drawn only 4 times in the last probably 200 draws of the lottery. So 25 was returning, and it's one of those ice cold numbers. Okay, so, and then 32, 63, and 67 are numbers that were repeating, but way out here. Okay, you're talking about games that occurred between 17 and 20 games ago, and that's where these numbers 32, 32, 63, and 67 showed up. Okay, so 32 repeated twice in about 20 games ago, and so did 63, and 67 showed up once. Okay, and about 20 games ago. So these numbers are way out there, and took a long time to repeat. Okay, to come back in cycle. So that's one thing that we looked at last time as far as the distancing. There's a lot of um, returning numbers. As you can see, I have 3 R's in most of them, 2 of them here, and 2 R's here, and 2 R's here, which is very similar to the R here and the late game. So most of the numbers were really late, or have not been around for a while. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing too that I we looked at the last time was the number of odd and even numbers, and I told you that there were more odd numbers than even numbers. The first 2 digits, the first and second numbers to be drawn an even split. However, when you get into the third, fourth, and fifth numbers of the 5 main numbers that were drawn, there were more odd numbers than even, and it showed up today in today's draw. We had 4 odd numbers and 1 even number in the main numbers that were drawn. Okay, so these are things to be aware of when you're trying to put together number sets to try and match. And having some of these, in fact, if you take a look at the spread of the numbers, these last two number sets, the third and fourth is pretty close to where it should be. Okay, and it's not bad. Okay, and my one success that came from my pictures is the angel. Okay, for my biggest number, the largest number was 67, and it's an angel. And this particular angel is a Christmas tree ornament that I remember as a kid. And we had an angel made out of feathers, as well as white little ornament, and we put it at the top of the tree. And this is the angel that I have in mind. Okay, and so angel ornament, and this was a primary hit. 67 was correct. Okay, so that's my feedback for this particular one. Okay, anyway, so being that I've been gone for a while, and uh, it shows. Okay, so I'll be reworking this and catch you folks next week when the Powerball is drawn. Okay, and actually not next week. This coming Friday, I will be posting the Powerball. Okay, so take care and aloha.